Hi friends, I am Saijit Nair. Welcome back to my channel SciTech. In this video, I'll be talking about the long-term review of the Poco F2 Pro using for close to 150 to 200 days of using this device. So in this long-term video, I'll try to talk about all these kind of different aspects like the software updates, performance, battery life, display, camera, build quality, and and the final question is that is it worth to buy right now, but in this kind of market or not? So let's get started, friends. And in case if you want to know what live wallpaper I'm using currently right now, so make sure to check the links in description for the playlist of the live wallpaper, and there is also playlist available for the Poco F2 Pro as well, so which I have already uploaded close to 82 videos on this smartphone alone. So make sure to check that playlist and you'll get to know more details about this device, whether to buy this Poco F2 Pro or not. So first thing is, let me try to talk about the software updates. So from the time to till now, I did receive a couple of software updates from the MIUI. I did have the MIUI 12 update as well. And after that, I think from the beginning to till now, maybe close to 5 to 6 updates I have received during this time of usage, during this 150 days of using this device. So in terms of the software updates, I'm kind of okay with these phones, but not great. So you can only expect a little bit kind of software updates delay. But when you compare with the OnePlus mobile phones, definitely this will be lacking behind those smartphones. So in terms of the software updates, I got mixed feelings with this phone. And next thing is in terms of the performance. So definitely in terms of the performance, I can give absolute highest points to this phone. So Snapdragon 865 processor, which is really good and really beast processor, which doesn't have any problem in terms of the playing any games at high speeds and high FPS as well. Even you can see the Antutu benchmark score about 5,71,000. Doesn't matter what game you open in this phone. So every game mostly it will try to support the Ultra HD resolutions in this phone without any issues. For example, the Genshin Impact, which was able to play up to 60 FPS without any issues in this phone. So I did like the performance in this Poco F2 Pro device in terms of handling the games and handling the lot of applications. So I'm using for the past 200 days, and I did install so many applications and so many games. I have tested so many games like the Fortnite and Asphalt 9, PUBG, and a lot of other games I did test. So no issues in terms of the performance. Absolute beast the processor is. Snapdragon 865 device. So no one. So definitely you can expect the phone to be lasting for close to 3 years without any problem, this kind of Snapdragon 865 processor. So next is the battery life. The phone has got the 4700 mAh of battery, and which has 33 watt fast charging, which can charge close to 70 minutes of time. So 70 minutes of time it takes to complete charge from 0 to 100% when the phone is in switch off mode. But overall the battery life I can expect up to close to, I think 5 to 6 hours of screen on time is possible in this phone without any issues. So 5 to 6 hours of screen on time, so definitely in this phone is possible, since the phone doesn't have any higher refresh rate. So there is no chance at all of draining the battery in this mobile phone in the Poco F2 Pro. So overall, friends, in terms of the battery life, I got mixed feelings because of 33 watts is a kind of very good fast charging, but for the premium end smartphone nowadays we are seeing about 65 watts and 55 watts and 50 watts. So 35 watts is seriously 33 watts is seriously less when you compare with other smartphones chargers. So in terms of the battery life also, I'm quite okay with this phone, but not great. So that's what you can expect with the latest MIUI update. The battery life also decreased in this Poco F2 Pro. So next is in terms of the display. So display is the best thing of this phone, so which has got very good color saturation levels, and the contrast levels and everything is really good in this phone. Let me quickly show you the results. How about the videos what I'm trying to show right now? So let me try to quickly show you. So this is a video, friends, which I'm trying to play right now, and which has got very good colors, and there is so much of software optimization is also available, where you can increase the colors by using the video toolbox option. As you can see, the full screen experience looks amazing in this phone. So in terms of the display, I'm giving 5 out of 5 points in this phone without any issues, which looks amazing while watching the scenes like this. So this is a 8K video which I'm trying to play right now, and without any issues it was able to play and handle the 8K video even while zooming in as well. As you can see, friends, even while zooming, there is not at all any lag which I can notice right now. So in terms of the display, I'm really happy. Apart from not having the higher refresh rate is quite disappointing for few of the users. So there is no higher refresh rate here. This is one thing you need to remember. And if you're a gamer, then definitely higher refresh rate matters a lot to you. So it's up to you to decide whether to buy this phone or not, friends, depending on this higher refresh rate. So for me, it should be okay because I'm not that high gaming. Then definitely I would prefer this phone if I'm getting for very less price right now. So next is the camera. So camera is another option which is a future-proof option in this phone. So there are a few things which as a future-proof option in this phone. For example, the 8K video recording. If you go to the video, you can see the 8K video recording, friends. That's a really good advantage in terms of using this 8K capabilities in this phone. So as a future-proof option, you will be able to record at 8K. That's a very good advantage by using this 8K camera of this Poco F2 Pro device. So definitely for the next few years, you will be able to use this 8K recording in this phone. In case if you're big fan of using the videography and photography, that kind of person, definitely you will be enjoying the camera overall. So I did love the camera, so there is no issues in terms of the camera. Even with the pop-up camera also, it's really good. And there are so many features which are included in the software. Front and back camera recording at same time, clone mode, and a vlog mode as well. So short video, and there are so many other options which are there here. So in terms of the camera also, I'm really happy. And in terms of if you want to check the camera quality, you can check the playlist and you can go through that video which I did separately on this Poco F2 Pro. So right now I do not have much of the videos here right now, but definitely the camera is worth considering of buying. So it's also a really good thing. I'm giving about the camera 4 out of 5. I'm giving the 4 points for the camera, and display 5 out of 5, and battery 4, and performance 5 out of 5. So the things which I like is the performance and the display are always 5 out of 5 in this phone, friends. Seriously, which is really good. So next is the build quality. In terms of the build quality, the phone has got the single bottom facing speaker. There is only single speaker and there is no top speaker, only single one. And there is LED notification light which is available for the pop-up camera, as you can see here. And there's higher blaster as well, and there's very good haptic feedback which you do get here. And there is also a Wi-Fi 6 support in this phone. That's another good advantage in case if you want to know Wi-Fi 6 compatibility as well. As you can see, friends, support of the 6th generation standard Wi-Fi 6 is also supported in the Poco F2 Pro as a future-proof option which is there here. So definitely the 8K and the Wi-Fi 6 are the future-proof options for the Poco F2 Pro worth considering to buy right now. So final question is it worth to buy? Definitely, it's definitely worth to buy the phone. In case if you're not worried about the higher refresh rate, I would consider to buy this phone. And if you're considering the higher refresh rate, then definitely you can buy many other phones which are available right now with the same specifications, Redmi K30 Ultra and other smartphones which are there, which are having the dual loudspeaker and 120Hz refresh rate, and those can be your choice of options. And thank you friends for watching this video, and for more interesting videos make sure to follow me regularly. And for this kind of wallpaper, don't forget to check the links in description for the wallpaper, which will be really interesting videos. So click the playlist as well, and see you in the next video, friends. Until then, bye.